I believe you are seeing those so-called financial gurus on YouTube or TikTok saying, just go to ChatGPT, tell it to write you a book, upload it into Canva, and boom, you will start making millions of naira. Sound easy, right? Well, I'm here to tell you the truth. That method doesn't work. It's like going into a library, photocopying someone else's book, and then trying to sell it as your own book. You might make a few sales, but trust me, it is not sustainable. So in this video, I'm going to teach you the real way you can use ChatGPT to write your book. Now, let me say this. This is not the lazy copy method. This is a process that produces authentic, unique, and valuable writing. It will help you earn money over time. Now, before we go on, here are some things that you will learn in this video. You are going to learn why this AI Book Millionaires method fails. You are going to learn the kind of book that you should actually be writing. You are going to learn 3 powerful ways to use ChatGPT to write the right way. And you are going to learn how to make your book unique and accurate, even with AI help. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Here's the truth. ChatGPT is very powerful, but ChatGPT is not magic. It's not juju. The idea that you can just write me 100 pages of book and copy whatever ChatGPT gives to you to make money online, it is false and it is fake. What you will get for ChatGPT if you go to ChatGPT and just tell it to write 200 pages of book is generic and soulless document, and it will sound like every other AI generated ebook out there. The book is going to lack your voice. It's going to lack your experience, and most importantly, it's going to lack credibility. Let me give you an example, and I used to do this. If you go to ChatGPT and write a book on how to make money, ChatGPT will give you very generic response like save more, spend less, invest wisely. Nothing that reflects your personal journey or experience. You see, that is not authorship. That is just copying AI, because that book do not have your spirit in it. If you really want to write a book that people respect and buy, you need to be part of the process. You need to pour your own knowledge, your own story, your own lessons, your own experience into the book. ChatGPT is just a tool. You have to add your voice into it. Before we even go further, let me say this. Do not write a book about something you know nothing about. If you have no medical background, I don't see why you are writing a book on health. Someone like me should not be writing health book because I have no medical background. If you have never invested a day in your life, do not write a book on investing. Do not write a book on finance. Readers can tell when you are faking experience, right? If you are writing a book and you have no experience, the readers can tell. So instead, you want to write a book on topics you have lived, you have experienced, or topics you have researched deeply. For example, if people often ask you about finance, content creating, photography, and all of that, you should write a book on them. For me, I can confidently write books on finance. I can write books on videography, write books on photography, because I have experience on this topic. If you have done a lot of research on a topic, you can write about that too. Please be honest about your journey. Let's get into the real value of this video. How to actually write your book with ChatGPT the right way. The first method is to use ChatGPT as your editor. Before AI came along, we used to pay editors to go through our manuscripts. They help fix the grammatical errors, check punctuations, and make sure the sentence flow very well. Now, ChatGPT can do all of this for free. You don't have to pay anyone to help you edit your manuscript. You can paste your chapter or paragraph into ChatGPT and say something like this: please correct my grammar and the sentence flow, but don't change my writing style, because you don't want ChatGPT to change your words. ChatGPT will help you fix all your full stops, your comma, semicolon, and your space while keeping your voice intact. I assure you that this alone can make your writing look clean and professional without losing your personality in the write-up. If you find that tip helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's move to the next method. The second method is to use ChatGPT as your writing partner. Now, this is my favorite method and I use this a lot. It's my favorite method because it helps keeps your originality intact. This is how it works. You either give ChatGPT your chapter outline, or you take ChatGPT to help you generate a chapter for your book. Then you say something like this: ask me questions about the chapter so you can help me write it in my own words. This way, ChatGPT will ask you a lot of questions. I want you to carefully go through that questions and answer it to the best of your ability. Think about the questions carefully. Add your own personal experience. ChatGPT will ask you something like, what personal experience led you to this idea? What problems are you trying to solve in this chapter? What advice would you give? Make sure ChatGPT asks you at least 15 to 20 questions. That will enable ChatGPT to write the chapter in your own words. As I said before, take time to answer these questions with real stories and insights. Then tell ChatGPT to write the chapter based on your answer. Now you have a book that is written in your own words. This is not some generic internet advice. The book will contain your experiences and your knowledge. I use this method a lot when I want to write a book. Make sure ChatGPT is asking you questions before you write any book. Don't just take generic response from ChatGPT. Let's go to the last method, which is method 3. Let ChatGPT write the chapter for you. Now, this is not recommended or is the least recommended method in this list, right? In this method, ChatGPT will write an entire chapter on its own. Now, this can be useful. This can be useful if you are stuck or you just need a starting point. You need ChatGPT to give you a starting point. But the problem is that the output is often too generic. It's just a response of ChatGPT, repetitive and full of overused words. Something like, in today's world, it's important to note that, those kind of ChatGPT words, those are the things you will get in this method. If you go with this method, I want you to take time to rewrite it and personalize the text. Add your own examples to it, add your own tone, add your own experiences. Otherwise, your readers will know that this is fully AI generated. AI can help you write, but you have to make it sound human. Always review and verify everything you get from ChatGPT. I remember when I was writing Investing Made Easy, I was using ChatGPT as my research partner. There was some data that ChatGPT gave to me that was not accurate. So always make sure that you review and you check everything that ChatGPT is giving to you. While ChatGPT is good, it can sometimes give inaccurate data or wrong statistics. So anything ChatGPT gives to you, always go through it, double check it, double check every single claim, every number, and every quote. I want you to think of ChatGPT as your assistant and not your author. You are still the main brain behind the work. Put your brain to work. Don't let anybody make you believe you can make money easy without using your brain. No, ChatGPT is there to make the work easy. It's not there to do the work for you. If you own a faceless YouTube channel and you want ChatGPT to write the script for you, it's fine, but make sure you add your own EP to it. So if you are writing a story, let's say children's story with ChatGPT, add your own humor to it, add your own joke to it. ChatGPT might not be able to understand the context of your viewers. This is where you come in. Let us recap everything we have learned in this video. The AI Get Rich Quick ebook strategy does not work. Write your book in feed that you understand. Write about your experiences. Write about things that you have been through. Use ChatGPT as a tool and not a shortcut. I want you to edit, fact check, and always add your personal voice to everything that you write. This approach might not be the fastest, and it's not the fastest, but it's the one that have a long-term working strategy. If you follow this process, you will produce books that sound just like you. If you want me to make a follow-up video showing you how you can sell your books online and make income from it, drop a comment below saying book marketing or just type book in the comment section, and that might be my next video. As always, this is my personal opinion. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.